Scott?
Hi, Barb. How are you?
Hi, Scott. How are you?
I'm good. Good. Yeah. Have you been down south lately?
Doing well. It's nice, well enough. Nice to see the spring.
Yeah.
No, we're going to go down this Friday.
Oh, good.
Have you?
It's been a few weeks, but I've been going back and forth quite a bit. Had some new tenants in the building down there, and so it's taken some arranging. Yeah.
Hi, Kim.
No, me.
Oh,
Katie.
God, I called you Kim. Katie.
No, Barb, it's me, Katie.
I got Scott's name.
What's up? How are you
Are
guys?
you guys interchangeable?
What's that? What are you saying? Can you hear me? I can hear you.
I was just joking about you guys being interchangeable.
Couldn't hear what you said again. It keeps, like, you keep going silent when you're saying your thing. Okay, deep power. I guess we're doing it deep today. It's windy. Awesome.
That sounds great.
Okay. I will spotlight y'all, or I'll spotlight myself for you guys. And then I'll mute, yeah, I'll mute you guys. So if you want to play any music or anything like that, feel free. And let's just do our thing. So how about we start lying down today? Go ahead and just lie on down. And as you lie down, just kind of feel what feels good. Maybe a big full body stretch, maybe hugging your knees in, rocking side to side a little bit. And then eventually come to rest in constructive rest pose. So feet on the ground with your knees bent. You guys can hear me. Everything's fine, right? You can hear me, Barb? No? Okay.
I can hear you, but there's a lot of freezing going on. So I'm going to leave and rejoin.
Okay.
Because I think
Because
this
everyone
happened
else,
to
can
my
you hear me
computer.
okay? Like
I
normal?
can hear you,
Okay.
and there's no freezing.
Okay, and that's how you sound to me, Barb, is like you keep freezing. So maybe it's your connection, hopefully. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a minute.
I'll be back.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, guys. Just making sure. Barb was looking at me with a confusing face. I was like, can everyone hear? Okay. All right. Constructive rest pose. Feet nice and wide, and let your knees fall in towards each other. And if your knees touch, that's great. If they don't touch, that's great. It does not matter. It's whatever feels best, letting your knees fall inward. And then one hand to your heart space, one hand to your belly. Invitation to close your eyes. And just start to notice your breath, the rise and fall. The expansion and contraction. And next time you breathe in, fill up as big as you can and feel everything inflate. Feel your belly expand, your chest expand, hold. And then open your mouth, big sigh, let it out. Two more like that. Great big inhale. Hold in fullness. Extra sip if it's there. And then big sigh, let it go. And then last one, biggest inhale you've taken all day long. Hold in fullness, take an extra sip and maybe even 2 extra sips this time. And then big sigh, release out your mouth. Begin to cultivate now your Ujjayi breath. So in and out through your nose by way of the back of your throat. And as you start to engage Ujjayi, you should hear that little whisper noise, that oceanic sound with your breath. And continue to breathe in this way, slow and steady and powerful. Draw your knees towards your belly and take a little rock from side to side, just gently massaging your low back against the ground. And then eventually, friends, just let your knees fall to the right for a nice, gentle supine twist, just warming up our spine a little bit. Take about 2 or 3 breaths here. Left arm can extend out to the left. And then slowly, as you're ready, just bring your knees through center. Take a moment to neutralize. And then let your knees fall to the other side. No rush. So legs go left, right arm out to the right, and breathe. And then come back to center when you feel pretty even. And once again, take that little rock side to side, massaging out your low back. And if you'd rather, you can find your own way to hands and knees, but invitation to rock and roll forward and back a few times. So engage your core a little bit, build up a little bit of momentum. Maybe you find some hover time on your sit bones or on your upper back. And then eventually rock up, cross your ankles, roll over your feet, and come onto hands and knees. So tabletop position. And start to move through either cat-cows, or start to circle your hips around, or anything else that would feel good or interesting here. So just feeling into your spine, your side bodies, and your hips. Feeling into your shoulders and your hands. And then eventually, in your next couple of breaths or so, let's find our way back to our first downward facing dog. Once you're back in down dog, friends, give yourself a moment to walk out your dog, pedal out your heels, shift your weight from side to side, maybe give your head a little shake or a little nod. See if you can feel your strong hands, strong core lifting you up. Strong, powerful breath holding you and supporting you from the inside. Take one more great big in breath. And then as you exhale, look forward, top of your space, however you want to get there, forward fold. Once you have arrived, come into a halfway lift position, lengthen. Breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. And do that again. Inhale to a halfway lift. Get all the rounding out of your back. Exhale, fold. And then this time, let's rise all the way to standing. Inhale your arms overhead. Hands to your heart as you exhale. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, stick your butt out and dive down ever so slowly. Halfway lift as you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. Inhale at the top of your push-up. And exhale to slowly lower down. Inhale, peel your heart open, back bend of your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's flow for just a moment. Inhale, push the ground away. And exhale, look forward, step or hop, top of your space. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Let's take it all the way up, arms overhead as you inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Just like that, once more, high mountain, inhale. Slow dive, exhale all the way to empty, then fold in. Halfway lift position, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Inhale at the top of your push-up. Slowly lower, strong straight line, exhale. Lift your heart, shoulders back and down. Try not to lock out your elbows. Exhale, down dog. Great big inhalation into your dog pose. Push the ground away. And exhale, look forward, step, tiptoe, or hop. Forward fold. Spinal extension, breathe in. And exhale, bow. Root through your feet. Take it all the way up. Arms reach. And so heart center, exhale. All right, inhale, arms to the sky. Let's take a side body stretch. Grab your left wrist with your right hand and pull your upper body to the right. Hips go left. Keep your left shoulder plugged in. More weight in your left foot. Take one more round, reaching, lengthening. And then inhale back to center. Lift your, switch your grip, I should say. Just grab your right wrist. And then other side, take it over to your left with your upper body as your hips sway to your right. Keep your right shoulder back and down, plugged in. So like a crescent moon shape is what you're trying to create. Breathe, big and spacious, one more. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down, shoulder blades, squeeze your spine. And if you can, start to reach your hands back. If you want, puff your heart up, tilt your chin up. Press your hips forward, hug in with your inner thighs. Take one more big in breath. Hinge at your hips, exhale all the way down and fold. Keep your clasp. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep your clasp. Lengthen. Stick your butt out behind you. Exhale, keep your clasp and fold. Stay as you breathe in. See if you can lift your knuckles a little bit higher. Relax your neck. Exhale, hands to low back. Now release your clasp. Let your arms hang down and give your head a little shaky shake or your arms a little shaky shake. Next time you breathe in, find a spinal extension, realigning one more time. And exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank. Pause in your plank. Right hand is your foundation. Side plank, roll onto the baby toe edge of right foot. Left arm to the sky, or maybe your left arm reaches forward. Maybe your left leg floats up. So find your personal fullest expression and be there. Breathe there. Work your pose. The more you can lift your hips, the less you are going to be holding in your shoulder and your wrist. Take one more big in-breath. As you exhale, plank or modify. Inhale at the top of your push-up, and then slowly lower as you exhale. Inhale, lift your heart, back bend of choice, and then just tabletop position, hands and knees. Spread your fingers and push actively down into the ground. Take your right arm forward, left leg back, spinal balance. So think of a strong, straight, powerful line. Gaze down so the back of your neck is long. Take one more big inhale as you reach, and then exhale, elbow to knee as you curl in. Round. Inhale, re-extend, lengthen. Two more like that, elbow to knee, exhale, curl in all the way to empty. Inhale, lengthen. Last one, elbow to knee, exhale. Inhale, re-extend. Now as you exhale, reach your right arm back, bend your left knee, lift your heart. Only if you want and if it is available, grab your foot or your ankle. Hug in with your inner thighs as you kick, foot into hand. Pull hand back into foot, lift your heart. Make sure you can breathe. Breathe down into your belly. Active through your toes as you hold your foot in your hand. One last deep breath. Slowly let it go. Inhale into a spinal balance, strong straight line. Exhale, tabletop, hands and knees. All right, from hands and knees, invitation to gate your right leg out to the right. So extend your right leg out, toes face forward, the sole of your foot presses down. Take your left arm out to the left and all the way up, breathe in. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath you. If you don't like having your right leg out to the right, then just set your right knee down, no biggie. Breathe into your back body. Breathe into the back of your heart space. All the way to empty with your exhalations. All right, friends, if you happen to have your right hand lifted, set it back down. Next time you inhale, unthread your left arm, reach it out and all the way back up. And then exhale, left hand down. Pick up your right leg. So even if you didn't extend it out, now take your right toes off the left edge of your mat. So right toes off the left edge. Pull your hips over to the right and gaze back over your left shoulder. Look back at your tiptoes. So feel into that length of your right side. See if you can find something here that feels good for you. One last deep breath. Back to tabletop. Back to downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. All right, my friends, right leg to the sky. Open your right hip up, bend your knee and peel it open. See if you can keep your shoulders square and your hands rooted evenly and equally. Take one more big in-breath. Exhale, keep your hips high, right knee towards your nose. Round your back, step through softly. Rise up to your crescent lunge. So strong legs, energetically pull your front hip back and energetically pull your back hip forward so you're hugging towards midline. Little tone in your belly supports your low back. Lift your heart. Reach up and feel even your fingertips, energy all the way up in your fingertips, awareness in your fingertips. Take one more big inhale and crescent. And then as you exhale, hinge forward, reach back. See if you can keep a little cobra shape in your heart, shoulders back and down. Now, if you want to stay here, that's fine. Otherwise, lean forward and float your back foot off the ground. Imagine you're trying to create a smiley face shape from the top of your head back to your heel. So just have that in your mind and try to create it with your body as best you can. One last round. And then come back, land softly and crescent, breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands down. Horizon lunge. So left hand stays on the ground, reach your right arm forward, up, and then pivot your toes out to the long edge of your mat. Let your hips come down as your arm reaches back. So your hips come down, and this is a nice stretchy pose for your right hip, maybe even for your left side body. You can gently press your right knee towards the back of your mat if you want a little more. Make sure all of your toes are facing the long edge of your mat. A little bit of flexion through your toes might be a good thing as well. Breathe. Good job, you guys. We're going to come back into a low lunge. So as you are ready, just reach your right arm up, forward, and down. So like you're rewinding back to your low lunge position. From your low lunge, root into your front foot, standing splits, left leg lifts, lengthen. Reach your left leg high, maybe even spread your left toes. One more inhale, everything long, strong, powerful. Top of your space forward, fold, set your left foot down. Bring your big toes together, little gap in between your heels. Tuck and curl. So little potato bug ball, get small and compact. Breathe into your back body a lot. Nice job, you guys. Take one more round. Maybe give your knees a squeeze. Your legs, I should say. Halfway lift, breathe in, stick your butt out and lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. Take it all the way up to stand. Arms reach, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. All right, inhale, arms to the sky. Grab your left wrist with right hand. Exhale, side body stretch up and over. Inhale through center, switch your grip. Other side, exhale up and over. Inhale back to center. Little baby back bend, cactus your arms, lift your heart, curl open. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And then stick your butt out and dive down slowly into your forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, lengthen out. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. Inhale at the top, push the ground away. Slowly lower, exhale. Inhale, curl open. Exhale, child's pose it out. So give yourself a moment, just grounding, breathing, feeling, noticing. Good job, you guys. Okay, rise up to tabletop. Take it back to down dog. And then from your down dog, just rock it forward into a high plank position, top of your push-up. From high plank, side plank. Left hand is your foundation. Roll onto the baby toe edge of left foot, right arm to the sky. So please feel free to modify if you want. Left knee can come down. Otherwise, your hips are lifting really high. Maybe your right arm reaches forward. Maybe your right leg even floats up. So find your personal fullest expression on this side. Give yourself a couple more breaths. The more you can get your hips to lift, the less you will be holding the weight in your shoulder and your wrist. Breathe into it, soften around it. One more big, huge inhale. And then as you exhale, plank or modified plank. Inhale at the top of your push-up. Exhale to slowly lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Tone your belly to support your low back. And then tabletop, hands and knees. From tabletop, make sure your arms and your shoulders are strong. You're using your muscles, not sinking into your joints. Take your left arm forward, right leg back, spinal balance. So we're not going for a smiley face shape right now. We're going for a strong, straight, powerful line of energy from front to back. Gaze down so the back of your neck is long. Take one more inhale. Slow motion, elbow to knee, curl in. Inhale, re-extend, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee, all the way to emptying your breath. Inhale, lengthen. One more like that, elbow to knee. All the way to emptiness. Inhale, reach. And then as you exhale, left arm reaches back, bend your right knee, lift your heart. If it is available and if you want to, grab your foot or your ankle. Hug in with your inner thighs to stay out of your low back. Kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. Lift your heart and breathe. All the way down into low belly. Soften your face, one last huge deep breath. Slowly let it go. Spinal extension, inhale. Exhale, tabletop. Take your left leg now and gate it out to the left. Extend it out to the left. Toes face forward. Sole of your foot, if at all possible, presses down. Right arm out and then right arm all the way up. Breathe in here. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath you. So reach, 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 and then gently rest down. Work it however you want to on this side. Use your big, deep breath. Slow and steady and smooth with your breath, about 2 or 3 more. If you do happen to have your left hand lifted, set your left hand back down. Next, inhale, unthread your right arm, reach it out and up. And then exhale, right hand down. Pick up your left foot, take your left toes off the right side of your mat. Pull your hips left as you gaze back over your right shoulder. So look back at your tiptoes. Find the length of your left side. Feel around if you want and find something that feels good for your body. One last round right here. And then come back to center tabletop. Take it back to downward facing dog. And walk out your dog. Reconnect to your Ujjayi breath. So not only can you feel your breath, you can hear it. Like an ocean wave, a gentle whisper, wind moving through trees. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Open your hip, bend your knee. Feel it open. So feel your strong hands, strong shoulders. This opening is coming from your hip joint. Squeeze through your outer left butt cheek. Take one more inhale here. Keep your hips as high as you can. As you exhale, step your left foot to the top of your yoga mat. Low lunge, and then crescent lunge. Rise up, settle in. Strong through your legs. Powerful through your legs. So your legs are your foundation. Feel that. Your upper body is your expression. Feel that. So you're feeling into your fingers, breathing up into them. Extending, reaching. Take one more inhale as you reach high, maybe even gaze up. And as you exhale, hinge forward, reach back. So try to think of or create with your body that cobra pose, that heart opening through the front of your chest. As you're ready, lean forward and float your back foot off the ground. See if you can keep your heart lifted and imagine a smiley face shape. Create that with your body. Just do your best. Imagine it in your mind and then feel it with your body. Active with your back toes. One last round. Come back, land softly if you can. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Heading into horizon lunge. So your right hand's going to stay down. Left arm reaches forward, up. And then all of your toes now face the long edge of your mat as your left arm reaches back and your hips come down. I like to sometimes bring my left hand to the inside of my knee and just ever so gently, I press my knee back. If there's any other way you want to be in this, fine with me. And just breathe here for a moment. And whatever there is to feel, last couple breaths. And we're going to come back into a low lunge position. So your left arm, you reach it up just like you're rewinding, forward and down, low lunge position. So with your left foot rooted, right leg lifts like a one-legged forward fold, standing splits. Right leg high, spread your toes, relax your neck. Feel your strong core. Breathe into it. How much length can you create? Take one more big inhale. Forward fold, set your right foot down at the top of your yoga mat. You can give your left leg a little shake out if you want to. Bring your big toes together and keep a little gap in between your heels. Tuck and curl into your little tiny potato bug ball again. You can choose to press your heels down or lift your heels up, whatever you'd like. One works flexibility, the other works balance and strength. Breathe into your back body here a lot. Good job, you guys. Next time you inhale, spinal extension, stick your butt out, lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. All the way up, rise, big stretch at the top, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Let's flow, inhale, reach. Grab left wrist with right hand, exhale to your right, sway your hips left. Inhale through center, switch your grip. Other side, up and then over as you exhale. Inhale, center. Baby back bend, exhale, cactus your arms, pop up your heart. Inhale, re-extend. Stick your butt out and dive down slowly. Lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank. Inhale at the top of your push-up. And then lower slowly as you exhale. Inhale, lift your heart. Take it back for a moment, child's pose. Just rest here, breathe here, and notice how you feel, how you are. Be in your body, connect with your breath. Good job, everybody. Downward facing dog. All right, from your down dog, inhale your right leg high. Open your hip once again, bend your knee, peel it open. Only if you would like, option to flip your dog, right foot comes down, right arm reaches forward. So open your heart, back muscles are strong, supporting your spine, hugging around your spine. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, come back. Three-legged down dog, right leg to the sky, breathe in, lengthen. Keep your hips high, exhale, step through softly. This time, let's take it up to a warrior two stand. So back heel pivots down, cartwheel your arms up. Bend your right knee and let it track open towards your pinky toe. Weight is nice and centered. Next time you inhale, side angle pose, reach forward, 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 and then tip it over. So right elbow might come to right thigh, or right hand to the ground or a block. Left arm to the sky, or left arm can reach forward, up to you. Keep tracking your front knee open towards your pinky toe. Keep pressing into the outer edges of both of your feet. We're gonna be here for a couple more rounds. You can either stay here if you prefer. Otherwise, moving into our balancing half moon. Reach your right hand forward. Float your back leg up. Back leg strong, back foot active, like you're stomping it onto an invisible wall. Wherever you're at, whether you stayed in side angle or you're with me in half moon, heart is open, shoulders are open, hips are open. Last couple breaths. Everybody meet back in a warrior two. If you can, land softly. And then from your warrior two, friends, let's straighten our front leg and parallel our feet. So all of your toes now face the long edge of your mat. Arms reach up, breathe in. Exhale, slow dive, traction out in your spine. Take it all the way down and fold. Be here and breathe here for about 5 to 7 breaths. Anywhere you feel like going. Anywhere you want to take it. Make it more restorative if you want. Make it more challenging and playful if you'd like. See if you can stay present. Not distracting yourself, thinking about other things. I know it's so tempting. But try to just stay in your body with your breath, with sensation. All right, last couple of rounds here. Halfway lift with your next inhale, fingertips on the ground. And then crawl your hands to the top of your space, so you're in a low lunge. From your low lunge, standing splits. Once again, left leg lifts. Only if you want, option to take little hops towards handstand. So plant your palms out in front of you, gaze slightly forward. Use your right leg as a springboard. Take little hops. Just an option, only if you want to be playful, only if you want to try it. Take one more inhale or one last hop. Forward fold, top of your mat. Relax your neck. Breathe. If you're taking those hops, you might have gotten a little short of breath. So slow it down again. Halfway lift, next inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, arms extend. Hands to the heart, exhale. Flowing just like we've been doing. Inhale, reach. Grab left wrist with right hand. Side body stretch to your right, hip sway left. Back through center. Switch your grip, other side. Exhale. All the way to emptiness. Inhale, back up. Baby back bend. Root down through your feet. Lift through your heart. Open. Re-extend, realign. Stick your butt out, dive down. Nice and easy. Fold in. Lift halfway, breathe in. Plant your hands, feet back. Inhale at the top of your push-up. And slowly lower down, strong belly. Heart lifts, peel it open, inhale. For a moment, sit back and rest. Child's pose it out. Ooh, dry. But if you want, open your mouth and just give yourself a big sigh every once in a while. Ah. All right, friends, downward facing dog pose. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Peel your left hip open. Bend your knee and squeeze your outer left glute. So you should feel your outer left butt cheek squeezing. It's called your medial glute. Stay here if you prefer. Otherwise, option to flip it. Left foot comes down. Reach your left arm forward. Open through your front body. Keep your back muscles really strong. Breathe down into your belly. Take one more inhale. Come back slowly with intention. Three-legged dog, left leg to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot forward softly. And then warrior two is where we're headed. Pivot back, heel down, cartwheel arms up, settle in. Woo. The front knee is tracking open towards your pinky toe. Weight is nice and centered. Breathe slow and steady. Next inhale, side angle, reach forward, 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 and to bit over. Right arm can reach forward as well, or right arm might reach up, right arm might even right behind you. Left elbow can be on your thigh, or left hand can be reaching towards the ground or resting on a block. Keep your heart open, keep your hips open. Couple more rounds here. And then moving into balancing half moon. So you're welcome to stay here if you want. Otherwise, reach forward, back foot floats up. Keep your heart open, keep your hips open, keep your shoulders open. You can take whatever variation you want, but your back leg is strong and powerful. Back foot is active. Soften through your face. Try not to clench your jaw so nothing is forceful or aggressive. Last couple breaths. From wherever you are at, we will meet in a warrior two once again. So maybe landing softly. And then from warrior two, straight in front leg, parallel your feet, turn all of your toes to face the long edge of your mat. Arms to the sky, inhale. And then all the way down, nice and easy as you exhale, fold. Anywhere you want to go here for a few deep breaths. So you can do the same thing you did before, something totally different. Good job, you guys. Couple more rounds on this side. Halfway lift with your next inhale. Fingertips or hands down. Bend your knees if you need. And then walk your hands forward, low lunge. From low lunge, standing splits one more time. So right leg reaches up. You can hold standing splits, or maybe just for fun, try a little bit of play. Plant your palms, lift your left tiptoes, bend your left knee, and use your left leg as a springboard to take little hops. Right leg stays straight, strong, and powerful. Your gaze is slightly forward. Your core is lifting you up. Take one more inhale or one last hop. Woo! Exhale, forward fold. Relax your neck. Find your breath. Ujjayi, slow and steady. Halfway lift, realign. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way up one last time. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Breath to movement. Inhale, high mountain. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, side body stretch to your right. Through center. Inhale. To your left, exhale. Inhale back to center. Baby back bend, make it come from mid and upper back, not low back. Inhale, re-extend. Take a slow dive all the way down into your fold. Spinal extension, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. Inhale at the top of your push-up. Slowly lower, exhale. Inhale, heart lifts, shoulders back and down. Sit back and rest, child's pose. Some grounding, restorative breaths here. Good job, you guys. Rise up to hands and knees. And then we're going to come into a seat. So however you want to get there, just find your way into a seated position. From your seat, extend your left leg forward. Bring the sole of your right foot to your the outside of your left thigh. Hug your right knee in and try to get into the front edge of your sit bone. Sit up really tall. Take your right arm up, reach up, inhale. And as you exhale, twist, right hand comes down behind you, nice and easy. Try to sit up tall through your spine, broad through your shoulders, and maybe even gaze over your right shoulder behind you. Take about 2 more rounds here. At the end of your next exhale, unwind your upper body, hands off the left edge of your mat. Take a little bow. Let your spine round. Your right butt cheek can lift, and this should just feel good. Breathe into your low back. Then lift back up. Bring the sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. And then kind of adjust so that you're trying to square your hips towards your extended leg. Move your left inner thigh down, and you might even kind of spiral your butt or move your butt cheek out of the way, out to the side. Flex your left toes back and active. Sit up really tall. Lift your heart, puff up your chest, arms reach up. Inhale. And then as you exhale, try to reach your heart forward. So lengthen, 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 and then fold. I like to bring my left hand out to my left side, kind of behind me, and use it to help propel my upper body forward. So whatever works for you. Keep lengthening as best you can through your low back. Keep pulling your left butt cheek back. Keep flexing your left toes back and active. Press your right foot into your leg, leg back into your foot. Take about 3 more deep breaths here. Good work. Bottom of your next exhale, let it go, roll up or reverse swan dive up. Turn over your right shoulder, bring your right hand to the ground behind you, fingers face away from your body. Reach your left arm up, push into the ground, lift your hips. Lengthen your left side. So kind of like a modified side plank or a modified wild thing, whatever you want to make it. So you can let your heart look up more if it feels good. One more big, huge in-breath. And then come down nice and easy. Take both legs out in front of you for a moment. Just gently shake them out. After a few shaky shakes, feet on the ground with knees bent, feet mat width distance apart. Windshield wipers, side to side, leaning back on your hands. Go slow and be intentional. Really feeling. Good job, you guys. Finish the round you're on. And then we'll just take all that on the other side. So extend your right leg forward. Bring your left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Hug your knee in and kind of adjust so that you're trying to get on the front edge of your sit bones. If it helps, you can sit up on a blanket or a pillow at home. Flex your right toes back and active. Hug your knee in. Puff up your chest. Left arm up. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Twist to your left. Left hand comes down behind you. Gaze over your left shoulder and just work it gently, breath by breath, about 3 or 4. All the way to empty with each exhalation. Good job. Bottom of your next exhale, unwind, hands off the right edge of your mat. Take your little bow. Round your spine, your left butt cheek can lift. Breathe into your low back. Should feel nice, like a nice counter twist. And then come back up. Sole of your left foot to your right inner thigh. And try to kind of adjust so that you're squaring as much as you can towards your extended leg. You're squaring your shoulders forward. Flex your right toes, press through your heel. Lift your heart, reach up high, inhale. And then try to reach your right butt cheek back, reach your heart forward, dive forward and fold. Press left foot into leg, leg back into foot, and work this pose with your breath. Every exhale, see if you can empty all the way out and dive just a little bit deeper, fold just a little bit further. Last couple. Keep pressing down through your right heel, and also now try to press down through the back of your right thigh. Good job. Bottom of your exhalation, roll up, or however you want to, just intentionally come back up. And then turn to your left, bring your left hand behind you, spread your fingers, push into the ground, right arm reaches up, lift your hips up. Inhale, lengthen everything. So it's either like a modified side plank or modified wild thing. You choose what you want to make it. Just going for length and space. One more in breath. And then come down. Nice and easy. Bring both legs forward. Little shaky shake. Maybe even a little poundy pound, little love taps. We'll come down onto our backs now and take windshield wipers on our backs. So feet nice and wide. Tee out your arms or goalpost your arms. And side to side. Make sure your feet are mat width distance apart. So wide feet will open up space in your low back. That's what we want as we're taking these. So feel your low back, feel your pelvis and your hips. Go slow enough that you can feel what's happening and get curious about how to respond to it. Good job, friends. Finish the round you're on. And then come back to neutral. And just for one moment, let your knees fall in towards each other. So keep your feet wide, let your knees fall in. And go ahead, walk your feet in so they are hips width distance apart. Take your right leg to the sky, flex your toes. Bring your outer right ankle to the top of your left thigh. Figure 4. So you can choose to leave your left foot on the ground, or you can choose to lift your left foot up and grab hold behind your left thigh and just gently draw in. So arms are pulling in and your legs are pressing away. Neutral spine is the intention. So if possible, keeping your spine nice and neutral rather than rounding your back. And if you want, you can rock a little bit side to side. Keep that flexion through your right toes. About 2-3 more breaths. And then just set your left foot down. If it's lifted, extend your right leg up. Keep your right leg straight, strong, and powerful, but slowly lower it all the way down until it's resting on the ground in front of you. Once it's resting on the ground, draw your left knee up towards your armpit and give it a big squeeze. So hands around the front of your shin, squeeze your knee in, up, and out towards your armpit. Take a big Buddha belly breath here. Squeeze, 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 big Buddha belly breath. And then release your left leg, take it out next to your right leg, full body stretch. Inhale, reach and lengthen everything. Exhale, hug your knees in, take a little rock. Set your feet on the ground. And extend your left leg to the sky. Flexion through your toes. Bring your outer left ankle to the top of your right thigh, figure 4. So right foot can stay down, or lift your right foot up and grab hold behind your thigh. Take a little rocky rock if you want to. Neutral spine is what we're going for if possible. So as you pull in with your arms, you're resisting with your legs. You're not lifting your head. You're not rounding your back. The intention is nice and neutral. Breathe. About 3 more on this side. And if you have your right foot lifted, set it back down. Send your left leg straight up, everyone. Keep it straight, strong, powerful. Slowly lower it all the way down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And once it's on the ground, resting, draw your right knee towards your right armpit. Hands around the front of your shins. Squeeze in, up, out. Big Buddha belly breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then another full body stretch. Arms long, legs long. Pull yourself apart. Hug your knees in, little rock from side to side. Happy baby pose. If there are any other poses anywhere else you want to go, friends, complete your own practice today. Take a few breaths to do so. So anything that's calling to you, if you want to go straight into your Shavasana, please do. All right. Just a little reading for you as you move into your Shavasana. This is a poem by Mary Oliver called The Sun. Have you ever seen anything in your life more wonderful than the way the sun, every evening, relaxed and easy, floats towards the horizon and into the clouds or the hills or the rumpled sea and is gone? And how it slides again out of the blackness every morning on the other side of the world like a red flower streaming upward on its heavenly oils, say on a morning in early summer, at its perfect imperial distance. And have you ever felt for anything such wild love? Do you think there is anywhere in any language a word billowing enough for the pleasure that fills you as the sun reaches out, as it warms you, as you stand there empty-handed? Or have you too turned from this world? Or have you too gone crazy for power, for things? These last few moments are yours. Just rest and just be. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And just start to slowly come back into your physical being. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And as you're ready, find your way onto either side, fetal position. Be there for just a moment. Letting everything, all the energy of your practice kind of soak in. And use your arms to guide you up into seated meditation. And just taking one last moment to close our practice. Gather your hands to your heart. And just bow your head to your heart. And thank yourself and acknowledge yourself for showing up, rolling out your mat, taking time to be in your body, feel, notice, be more present. Thank you for letting me guide you. Namaste. Okie dokie, artichokes. Love you guys.
Thanks, Katie.
Have a wonderful day. It's so nice today. Hope you enjoy. I was
You
like,
too.
That was
today's
awesome.
the right day to read that poem about the sun. Okay, bye guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.